Morning, Paul. How you doing, buddy? You are indeed first. What's going on here? Okay. All right. I'm doing good, buddy. Steve, SJM Drones and Media, good morning. Let's get this bird up in the air. It's not as cloudy as I thought it was going to be.
Take off.
So let's get this up in the air.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're in for a good one today, I think. It's cloudy on the horizon, but it should be okay. Chris, good morning, Drone Life RC. How are you today, sir? Unfortunately, I let myself get unprepared. I'll only have one battery charged, and it's in the drone right now. So once this battery is done, I'll be done. I don't know. I think Dennis is going up. There he is. Dennis, good morning. Howdy. And it's not as cloudy as I thought it was. So it may be nice. I agree. Drone Bum is number one. Just for today, though. Just for today. They are calling for thunderstorms later in the morning and this afternoon. So we'll see. But it looks like we might have a nice day. The sunrise is at 5:45 this morning, which it should be a couple minutes early. I doubt that we'll actually see it rise above the horizon, but hopefully we'll see it rise above the clouds. We do have good color, and that's something. Peter Carroll, good evening, sir. How are you today? It's still a beautiful day. You're absolutely right there, Mr. Lovelady. Absolutely, I agree. If you look in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, you can see me pointing the camera out to the lake. No fog on it this morning, but still a pretty shot. I would close it and let you see it, but Dennis was saying this morning that it was cloudy there, but I would imagine he is still going up. Dennis, if that's not true, then please correct me. I like those colors out there. That is nice. And I was thinking about zooming in, but I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is because we capture more of the sky that way. In fact, I'm going to pan around. Alright, so Dennis Lovelady is still planning to go up. He'll be next. And then following Dennis will be Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friend after a small vacation last weekend. Had a wonderful time. If you haven't ever been to a Sight and Sound facility, there's two of them. There's one in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and one in Branson, Missouri. They put on Christian plays, and they're biblical based. And we went up to see Queen Esther this past weekend, and it was brilliant. It was good. As always, I mean, all their shows that I've been to so far have been really good. So if you haven't ever had the opportunity, you ought to try and get up there. I know a lot of you, especially those of you that are overseas, like in Australia and England, probably never be able to get to. I hope you could and can. And I don't know, maybe you guys have something like that in your own country. And that would be cool. But anyway, for those of you in the States, if you ever get a chance, you got to go see one of these shows. They're really good. And they use live animals. So, brings a sense of reality in some cases. So anyway, we're looking at the sky there. And that's the Potomac River you see out there, which is part of the Chesapeake watershed area. Well, let me look through here. See, there's Drone Bum, Steve, Chris, Drone Life, Dennis, Peter. I think I got everybody. Be sure to hit the like button or the thumbs up for me. Oh man, look at those colors. I've got to put that in center screen right there. In fact, I'm going to stop recording, switch to camera, take a picture, take another picture, switch back to video, and start recording again. Alright. It is looking good, Steve. It certainly is. Stays like this that really makes you appreciate the sunrise. Well, I appreciate sunrise every day. Some more than others, I guess, and this is probably one of them. But, you know, it's all God's handiwork, so look at you, cameraman. Yeah. Are you going to sing a song about the cameraman? To the tune of Piano Man? That would be cool, Dennis. Oh, a little parody. Instead of Piano Man, the cameraman. I bet you couldn't make that work. I'm going to challenge you, Dennis. Your challenge is to come up with a song, a parody of the Piano Man, and change the word to the title to Cameraman. So there's your challenge, brother. Take us a pic. You're the cameraman. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. See, you've already got a line. Look at that. Look at you. So it is 5:41. The sun should be up over the horizon shortly. From this altitude, it would be a couple of minutes early. And hopefully, it'll get above the clouds before I run out of battery. And once again, I do apologize. I don't have any extra batteries. They're on the charger. I forgot to put them on the charger last night, so I only managed to get one of them charged this morning. You could do it to the Candyman. That's true, Peter. You could do it to the Candyman. So I'll leave that to Dennis. Take us a pic, you the cameraman. Take us a pic today. Yeah. Oh, Dennis, you crack me up, buddy. You really do, man. I love you to death. I love all you guys. Anyway, I've got my ticket to spin up. Looking forward to it. Ought to be a lot of fun this year. I think there's going to be a lot more people there this year than when I went in 2019. Of course, I didn't get to go in 2020, but I did watch it on the internet. Kelly Shores broadcasted it live on YouTube, which was really cool. I got to watch part of it. Oh, you got yours too. All right, Dennis. Good deal. Good deal. But, so I'm really looking forward to it. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to be getting there. Me and Brad Alston and Al Duran are talking about driving from Richmond to Austin. But that's still in the planning stages. Not quite sure if we'll actually go through with it, but if we do, then it'll be quite a trip. And I'm going to get to stay the way I'm planning it this year. I'm definitely going to be staying for the spin down, which is always the next day after spin up. I missed it in 2019 and I've regretted it ever since, because man, those guys look like they had a blast. Plus, you know, Joan Bum and Steve Carpenter and Chris Hope and Sean Oz and a lot of guys that were there went out flying at different spots. And I mean, there was Sean Oz and Ken Dono, and I mean, they were doing FPV in parking garages, and I mean, it was just pretty cool. And hopefully I can get good enough at flying FPV that I might be able to join that crowd too. I'm not sure if that was a bug that just crossed my screen or a bird. Oh, I think it was a bird, because I see a bird up there. I may need to pay attention to my drone here. There's a bird flying around my drone up there, just going back and forth. I ain't moving it, but I am going to keep an eye on it. Well, this is the first. I think he's trying to scare my drone away, but it ain't working for him. Anyway, here comes the sun, folks. It is 5:45. So I am going to have to assume that that was in fact a bird that flew in front of my drone, because I can up there. I don't know, maybe he's trying to mate with it. I don't know. I see the sun too. Do-do, do-do, do-do. beautiful. It's time to stop the video. Switch to cameraman. Take the picture. Take another picture. Switch back to video. Record. Of course, that ruins any chance of a time lapse. If I had my P4P, I would be able to take video and do pictures at the same time. That's one of the things I like about the P4P. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the zoom function, so that's one of the advantages over the MA2 has over the P4P. Plus, it does a lot more better video, I think. The camera is a little bit better. So I got 15 minutes of battery left, so we are definitely going to be seeing that sun come up over the clouds and stuff. That's true. And the reason why I said there was an insect, it was because there's mosquitoes flying around here. So I thought maybe I saw it in my eye, but I believe it was that bird up there. He's still up there, just he's not close to it. Oh, he flies, he goes back and forth. I think he's just trying to scare it, like he could scare a drone. Fly Natural, good morning. Good morning, Rosie. How are you today, sir? All right, it looks like that bird's dropped in altitude, so he may not be too interested in my drone anymore. Look at that. Look at that sky. Look at that sun coming up over the clouds, my friends. I'm gonna zoom that puppy out, I think. Tony, good morning. All right. So I've got 12 minutes of battery left. And we got to see the sunrise this morning. Pretty nice too. Yeah, that's a nice sky. I like that. All right, switching back to camera. Probably end up sending these to Myra. I know she likes to use them. That day is looking good, Tony. No doubt, brother. All right, I'm gonna zoom back out so we get a broader picture view of the sky. Just a reminder, folks, Dennis Lovelady is up next, followed by Saturday morning coffee with myself and friends. Hope to see you all there. And don't forget, tomorrow, the Sunday Sunrise crew, starting with Drone Bum, then me, then Dennis, then hopefully Fly Natural will be able to fly in the morning, and then on to Chris Hope. I know Rosie's had to work quite a bit lately, and I think Sunday mornings is one of his work days, so he may not be able to fly, but hopefully he will. He does from time to time. Oh, okay. All right then, Fly Natural, go right ahead, brother. You fly, and I'll go live with Saturday morning coffee right after you're done. Then, how's that sound? That works for me, brother. The reflection on the water is kind of dulled this morning, and it probably because of the clouds. But that's okay. That's right. That's right, Rosie. Gives me a chance to get a cup of coffee. The temperature today is roughly 87 degrees according to my tablet, but it don't feel like 87 degrees. It's more like 74, I believe, is probably truer than anything. I'm sure the weather app on my tablet hasn't updated yet. But anyway, stupid flies. But anyway, it's a nice, cool morning. It's not too hot yet. So, and like I mentioned earlier, they are calling for thunderstorms later in the morning and afternoon. So, and hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow. I guess that bird got tired. Didn't want to play anymore. So. Well, I got 6 minutes of battery left, so it's going to be starting to squeak here in a little bit. So I think I'm going to slowly bring this down. Birds are singing. There's another bird flying around the drone again. Probably just wondering what in the world you are.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds. Landing.
All right. Well, thank you folks for being here. I do appreciate it. Always a pleasure to do these sunrises. And don't forget, Dennis Lovelady's up next, followed by Fly Natural, and then Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends will follow Fly Natural. So you all take care. Have a great day. Hope to see you over on Dennis's and Fly Natural's channel. Anyway, you all take care now. Love y'all. Bye.